The stones are still settling. You can sit down. I've already adjusted the temperature for you. Right here. The upper bench holds the heat better, but I didn't want to start you too high. Not tonight. There. You're holding your shoulders like something is about to happen. Nothing is about to happen. This is just steam, wood, heat. That's all it is right now. Let me pour a little more. You'll feel it shift in a moment. There it is. Breathe through it. Don't hold it in your chest. I know it feels thick at first. That's the eucalyptus. It opens things up once you stop bracing against it. You're still bracing. It's all right. Most people do at first. You can set your towel down beside you. I folded an extra one. It's just there on your left. I'll keep the ladle close. If the heat gets too sharp, just say so, and I'll bring the temperature down. You don't have to do anything right now. Just breathe. You keep looking at the door. I turned the latch when you came in. It's just to keep the steam from bleeding out into the hall. The outer corridor is cold. It would drop the temperature in here too fast. It's better sealed. You'll thank me in about 10 minutes when the heat really settles in. So, you've had a long week. I can tell by the way you walked in. There's a particular way people carry a long week in their back. Right here. That tight band just below the shoulder blade. Left side worse than the right, usually. Is it? I thought so. Don't be surprised. I've worked with a lot of people in this room. You develop an eye for it. The way someone sits down tells you almost everything. You sat down carefully, like you weren't sure the bench would hold you. Like you weren't sure you were allowed to take up the space. You are. This whole room is yours tonight. Your breathing is shallowing out again. That happens when people start to feel enclosed. It's a reflex. Your body is trying to assess the exits. It's not a flaw, it's just a pattern. You have a very specific version of it, actually. Most people glance at the door once and relax. You've looked 3 times in the last 4 minutes, and your left hand moved toward your knee just now. That's what you do when you're about to stand up. I've noticed. Don't stand up yet. The heat hasn't had time to do anything real. You always cut it short before it gets to work. That's the whole problem, isn't it? You come in, you sit, you start to feel something loosen, and then the loosening scares you more than the tightness did. So you leave. Every time. Not tonight. Here, let me bring the temperature down just slightly. Not much, just enough that you stop fighting it. There. That's better, isn't it? You can feel that in your jaw first. The moment the heat stops feeling like pressure and starts feeling like weight. Good weight. Like something putting you down instead of pushing you around. Just breathe. The rest of the staff went home about an hour ago. I asked them to close up early tonight. I wanted the space to be quiet. No one coming in and out of the corridor. No voices from the front desk. Just this room. Just the heat. The outer door is on private mode. I switched it before your session started, so there won't be any interruptions. I wanted this to be right. I've been thinking about this session for a while, actually. Your booking came through on a Tuesday, which is when you always book things. Tuesday evenings, late slot, when you think you'll have enough energy left to actually show up. But you usually cancel by Thursday. Not this time. I made sure of that. I was the one who put the booking through. I hope that's all right. I've been watching your schedule for a while now. You come in, you browse the options, you hover over the late private slot, and then you close the app. Every week. So I just made the decision for you. I knew this was the week you needed it most. Your shoulders told me that the last time I saw you. You walked past the front desk and you didn't even see me. I thought, that's the week. That's the one. If I don't do something, you'll just keep going until something breaks. And I didn't want that. I know how that sounds. I do. But here's the thing about people who always run from discomfort. They're not running because they're brave. They're running because no one has ever made them stay still long enough to find out what's on the other side of it. That's all this is. I'm not keeping you here to be cruel. I'm keeping you here because you've been doing this to yourself for a very long time. And I'm the only person who's been paying close enough attention to notice. Here, cool water. I'm going to press this to the back of your neck. Just hold still. There. That's the contrast. That's what makes the heat start to feel like something instead of just pressure. You feel that? Your shoulders just dropped. Right there. That's the first time tonight. That's good. That's exactly right. Don't pull them back up. Let them stay. I've been watching you for longer than you realize. Not in a way that should frighten you. In a way that means I know things. I know that you sleep badly on Sundays. I know that you always order the same thing and then feel vaguely disappointed when it arrives. I know that you have a habit of leaving before things get good. Films, conversations, rooms, heat. You leave right before the part where it would have mattered. I don't know when that started, but I know it's been going on long enough that you don't even notice you're doing it anymore. You just move. You're always already halfway out of wherever you are. Not tonight. Tonight, you're going to sit in this heat until your body stops lying to you. Until your breathing goes all the way down. Until you stop reaching for the door. And then I'll let you move. Not before. You're doing it again. That thing with your hand. I see it. You don't have to. There's nowhere to go right now that's better than here. I've thought about this more carefully than you have. The outer door is locked. The staff are gone. It's just us and the heat and the fact that your shoulders dropped for the first time in probably weeks. That matters. That's not nothing. I need you to understand that what I've done here isn't something to be afraid of. I just cleared the space. I removed every reason you'd normally use to leave early. The time pressure, the other people, the cold hallway, the unlocked door, all of it, gone. So now there's just you, and the heat, and me, and the fact that you're still here. Your breathing is slower. I can hear it. That's what I've been waiting for. Not the hour, not the temperature. That sound. The moment when it stops being effort and starts being just air. In, out. Yes, just like that. All right, I'm going to open the door now. You've been in here long enough. The heat's done what it needed to do. And you stayed. You actually stayed. I'm proud of you for that. There. Cool air. That's what you wanted, right? Come through. Careful. Stand slowly. The heat makes your legs uncertain for a moment. I've got you. Just step through. This is the cooling room. I prepared it this afternoon. The bench is cedar. It holds the cold well. There's a basin of cool water there on the left. A folded blanket on the bench. It's dim. I kept the light low. You don't need bright light right now. Sit down. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, this isn't the way out. You're right. It isn't. The exit is through the cooling room, and then the corridor, and then the front door. But you're not ready for that yet. Your body just went through something. You can't just walk straight from that heat into the night air. It doesn't work that way. You need to come down slowly. That's what this room is for. That's what I'm here for. Here, let me wrap this around your shoulders. There. You did so well tonight. I know you didn't choose to be here. Not exactly. But your breathing chose it. Your shoulders chose it. The part of you that's been exhausted for a very long time chose it. I just made sure the room was ready. We'll sit here for a while, until you're ready for the next stage. And then we'll figure out what comes after that, together. There's no rush. I've thought about all of it already. You just have to breathe. That's all I need from you right now. Just breathe. I've been waiting